all loved our next guest as the adorable Rudy Huxtable on The Cosby Show. And in her new show, Splash, she and 10 other celebrities are training and competing in professional diving. Please welcome to our show, Keshia Knight Pulliam. Shut him down without saying a word. I'll explain. First, let me just take you in. Is this a shirt as a dress or a dress as a shirt? Would you like a prayer cloth?
Actually, it's a dress as a dress.
Oh, it's a dress as a dress.
Yes, ma'am.
It's hot. And
Thank you.
Your shoes are, they were just on the runway in the fashion show. This is the new Neutralist,
Yeah.
silver and gold pair of shoes. Fabulous.
Little Jimmy Choo.
A little Jimmy Choo. And good legs. You've got on no
Thank
pantyhose,
you.
nothing.
No.
It's good. I mean, well, I couldn't wait for you to come here, and I have not commented on the blog pictures and some of the, nasty things that people were saying about your weight. Apparently, some of the cameras got into some of the rehearsals for the Splash Show diving competition.
We actually, it was an outdoor facility.
Yes.
However, like the crazy thing is, I know the pictures you're speaking of, and I saw them, and as a woman, no matter what, even if you don't look like that, I was mortified. I had that moment where you like fall out in your closet and you're like, ah, but I realized that I could either be defeated by it or inspired by it. And at the end of the day, every woman, I'm not the first nor the last who's gonna have a picture that's unflattering taken of them.
Clearly
but
it wasn't,
angle. But not only was it the angle,
girl.
I feel like they may have done something a little, I'm not gonna say, because I wasn't there.
Maybe photoshopped
but it was a little bit extra, because I had that moment, you know how women we do. I straight, naked out the shower, looked in the mirror, posed. I was like, yeah, I don't look like that, I'm good.
Exactly. and you just made a comment about how you wanted to go and fall out in your closet. Well, your closet is big enough to fall out in. We secured a picture, and I can't help but notice your incredible shoe collection, handbags, and everything.
That's in my Atlanta house.
That's in your Atlanta house. The last time that you were here, I remember you were remodeling to make the closets bigger.
Yeah.
That's the final outcome.
That is.
Are you still living there by yourself?
I am.
Are you in love?
Am I in love with me?
Oh. All right, so tell us how you became a part of this show, Splash.
It's really crazy. The opportunity was presented to me, and of course my team at first was like, oh, absolutely not. But I was like, I really love swimming. And then I did my research. I'm such a Google girl. I looked and I realized that there were absolutely no African-American women who had competed or medaled in diving in the Olympics or on any high level. So I have my nonprofit, which is called Camp Kizzy. It's all about girls and inspiration and dream big, think big, accomplish big. And I was like, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to inspire others. Because at the end of the day, what I've learned through working with girls, they don't know to dream it or even to strive to be it if they don't know it exists.
If you don't put it out in front of them. Well, but diving is no joke. I mean, dare I say, this is probably harder than even a Dancing with the Stars, because at least both feet are on the floor when you're dancing.
Right, there's absolutely...
Look at you go. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is incredible. That's really incredible. I mean, I love swimming too. I used to swim competitively, but I haven't ever taken a dive off anything higher than a starting block for a race. In my entire, and there I am, starting and blocking.
You're getting it.
But all I can think about, I told you I swam competitively, but the diving though is very difficult. What is the hardest part?
What I must say, the hardest part is, there's nothing that you can do to prepare for it in terms of another sport.
Right.
Because no other sport do you jump from a platform that's 2-3 stories,
and
land on your head. So just that whole sensation, your natural reflex is to want to put your feet down, but that's not what you do in diving.
Yeah, well, it looks really interesting. You have a pool in Atlanta?
I do.
Now, do you have a diving board on that pool?
I don't have a diving board, but what I did was I wanted a more tranquil setting. I have 3 younger brothers, and they already think it's like their personal
spa retreat when they come to your house.
Hang out, which I don't mind. I love, love, love having my family over. But on either end, on the deep end side, I kind of did a water feature.
Oh, gotcha.
And you can kind of step up on it and jump over into the pool. So we do that all the time.
Nice. It sounds fabulous. You know, there is a myth out there that black girls like to avoid water, pool water, and because of our hair.
Black girls do swim.
And so how have you been managing with your hair? It's shiny and bouncy and beautiful.
Thank you.
It looks like it's all yours. Is that all you?
90% of it is.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm a girl. I can't really do weaves. Like, my scalp is like claustrophobic. Like, I need to scratch my scalp.
Yes.
So I will do clip-ins. Like, I'll just clip a couple pieces in here, there, and keep it moving.
And you know how to manage your own beauty routine in between, so it doesn't. Now, the Cosby Show.
Yes.
I couldn't let you get away without talking about it for a moment. You know, the repeats happen all the time, like every day someplace. Do you ever sit and watch a marathon?
You know, I do sometimes, and now the House of Pain is also in syndication.
Yeah.
So it's very often that I flip the channel and I can see myself.
There's
but
nothing
I love
corny about that.
No, I mean, it's like watching old home movies almost, you know, because I have so many fond, wonderful memories of the Cosby Show, of the cast, of, you know, so I'm remembering it as a child doing it.
Yes.
And it's funny because sometimes I look and I'm so itty bitty.
I know.
And
you're still itty bitty.
But no, the crazy thing is, like, you know, like, you are the same person inside even when you're little. Like, you grow, you learn lessons, you mature. But I look back and I'm like, wow, I felt so much bigger than I actually was.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for all the years of entertainment and with the Cosby Show. And now, good luck with Splash.